Hey everybody, this is DavidB69 and we're going to be starting our last game of the series, hoping not to get swept by the Dodgers. That's very much on my mind right now. We got Ohtani going against Luzardo. Um, yeah, should be interesting. Um, yeah, I'm just going to go with this. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Go with that.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. Freeman hits it in the air. Marsh sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Now one missed.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 outs. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Shortstop.
Here's Mookie now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Right through there for a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And they'll do it again. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Going to count 1-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Trey Turner at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air to left center. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Bryce Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Harper went deep in his most recent game. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Alec Bohm. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We played 1 here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. And we're back. Top of the 2nd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. Smith, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Bounce to third. Boom. Boots it.
No, he's in there.
Batting 7th. Right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Fouled off down the right side. Luzardo winds and deals. Tap foul at the plate. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball left side. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder,
And here comes Tommy Edman. A switch hitter batting right. Liner, and this could be trouble. Smith headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Here comes Pages around third. In there, he's safe. It's 2-zip.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Freeman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pulls that one foul.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. And he can't come up with it.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Now into the ball game on defense, Weston Wilson. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 37. Weston
Next
Wilson.
offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but give a little bit on the edges, like you said. But from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And the runner holds. 2 outs with a runner at third. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Turner with the throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's hitting for that pop.
curve.
Came out of the gates really strong.
Ohtani back to work. And that one upstairs. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Max Kepler. And there's a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Base hit and a good start to the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's in there. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air on the infield. Boom. As this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting right fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in. Pages on his way to third. The throw in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-0.
Now batting
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's Freddie Freeman. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't.
Runner takes off on the ground right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that look.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 1-1. And that one is inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. This is Bryson Stott, 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
2 strikes.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit. And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. That misses. And 1-1. Marsh with a homer in his last game. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Stop. Over at second, 1 down. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's filled up 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Here's Harper now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Miguel Rojas. That to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. To first, third out. Dodgers down in order. They lead it though 6-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's outside.
That's just unreal.
Hey!
Dives, and it gets by. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And the sweeper is off the plate.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Boom. Leads off second with nobody out. And another ball. And now 3-1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and now a wide throw to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Weston Wilson. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
One away with a runner at third. And the next pitch is way outside. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Now batting, left
Max
fielder,
Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Betts right there to make the grab. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it 6-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Luzardo back to work. Right through there for a strike. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic, and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. They say to win.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Andy Pajes. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Hernandez, the base runner at first with one out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Slice to right. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, center
Tommy
fielder,
Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rafael Marchand.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got him swinging. Bryson Stott
Now
getting
batting,
ready to hit.
second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Edman settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Trey Turner now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
There goes the runner on the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike three. Shohei gets the K. Phillies.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the Phillies.
and they make a change to start
Number
the sixth.
58.
The new pitcher,
Tanner
Banks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Edman
That's
up
a
for
ball.
the third time and takes ball one. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. And delivers outside. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now batting,
trusted
number
his
5.
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
That's a
And
ball.
that one missing low.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful.
That's
This
a
guy
ball.
on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Just
Oh, that's
missed.
just out.
Man at first, one away. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
Now batting,
Benny
the
hammered
designated
that to
hitter,
straightaway
Shohei
center field.
Ohtani.
It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And strike two. Runners on first and third, two away. And we're the top half of the sixth. Ground ball to Bohm. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Schwarber pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the sixth inning.
Leading off
Here comes
for the
Bryce
Phillies,
Harper.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That split is a
ball,
pretty nasty
2 strikes.
pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in
Alec
now for
Bohm.
Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. And another
2-0.
ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next, for the
2 outs,
Phillies,
base is empty.
right fielder,
Here's a big
Kyle
power threat. Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
0 for 2 in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No hits, no errors.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the
48.
mound. Tyler Phillips.
Tyler
And with the big
Phillips.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put
Leading
that out
off
of his
for the
mind.
Dodgers, left
Every
fielder,
outing matters for
Teoscar
relievers and their
Hernandez.
numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Turner with the throw to first, and Hernandez is out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Oh and 2 now. And that one is in there, called strike 3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Outside with a breaking ball. Smith at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. And that's
Off the
outside.
plate.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a curve misses outside. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
And you know,
Blake Trinan.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the
Leading
same
off
intensity as a
for the
tight game.
Phillies,
So we'll see
first
how sharp he
baseman,
is.
Weston
Your mental toughness matters in
Wilson.
situations like this as well.
And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Max Kepler. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Ball
pitch is
that's outside.
outside. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now it's 3 and 2.
strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters
Now
he's faced in
batting,
this one,
catcher,
getting straight to
Rafael
work. Man, it's talked about a lot,
Martin.
but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And that one in the air center field. Edman snags it, and that's the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, second baseman
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. The throw to first. Just got him on that one.
Now batting.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a ball.
Ball one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for LA, and they're on top 7-1. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. Down and in, moved his feet. That one pushed to the left and foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball out to center field. Edman in position. 1 down.
Now batting, center
Brandon
fielder,
Marsh stands in for the
Brandon
Phillies.
Marsh.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Edman. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
Trey
shortstop,
Turner stands in for the
Trey
Phillies.
Turner.
that's way high. And that's ball one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike
1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Nabs it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Phillies.
And here comes the closer,
Number
Jordan
68.
Romano.
I think it's got to be a little
Jordan
tough coming in out of the pen
Romano.
when your guys are trailing so big on the
Leadoff for
scoreboard.
Los Angeles.
Just doesn't have the same
Shortstop,
intensity
Mookie
to it,
Betts.
but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one the other way, and foul ball. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting. Catcher,
Now the
Will
catcher
Smith.
up to hit, Will Smith. And a foul ball.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have the adrenaline going. It's not a safe situation. It's not even a close ball game that they're finishing, but it's just getting some work to manufacture that.
Good use of wonky there. Kepler brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Fouled off. He was late. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now
Angeles.
as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
51.
bottom of the 9th. Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
Leading
strikes,
off for the
attacking these
Phillies.
hitters.
Designated
And now it's Bryce
hitter,
Harper to the plate.
Bryce
0 for 3 with 2
Harper.
strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Boom in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Now
That was a
batting,
thing of beauty
right
from start to
fielder,
finish.
Kyle
So they're down to their final
Schwarber.
out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First round pick out of Indiana back
Ball, that's
in
out.
2014. Two down, nobody on. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Outside
Ball 2.
low, and the count's even at 2. 2 out, space is empty. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
So yeah, that was disappointing. Get swept by the Dodgers. Realizing they use pitchers 1, 2, and 3 for themselves, and we use 3, 4, and 5. It's basically a considerable thought that this was going to happen, no matter what we did. Again, they got 16 hits off of us. Some of it was my fault. We had 3 errors. The reason we had 3 errors is because I tried putting pitchers and it's like first baseman. It's like Nick Castellanos last year's in the stats. He was a backup first baseman. He was like it's a secondary position he had was first baseman. Schwarber played first base in the past, and he also been playing first base in the preseason. So in my mind, he was a first baseman. So that's my screw up. I should have looked at the stats before putting him in that position. So that's my bad. Overall, our bullpen did well. It's serviceable. Unfortunately, Luzardo didn't have any offensive backup for ourselves, and we couldn't come up with the win. So, till next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Peace.